Good evening, I'm Larry Smith.
And I'm Megan Mannering. Police officers are in a position of power and trust, and when they're suspected of questionable activity, our Investigates team looks into it.
This week, our team began asking questions about allegations that a member of KSP command staff tried to sell state surplus property. Today, we learned he's been reassigned. Evening Edition's Lee Searcy has more in this LEX 18 Investigates.
You're probably familiar with Facebook Marketplace, an online yard sale of sorts where people buy and sell about anything. But we learned one listing was raising some questions. So we dug around and found that this used chain link fence listed for $500 was suspected of being state surplus property that had belonged to Kentucky State Police. In fact, if you look at the listing, you can see the photo used on Facebook appears to have been taken right here in the parking lot of KSP headquarters in Frankfort. Here's a picture from Google Maps that shows where the fence once stood before a new, taller one was installed. The apparent seller? A member of KSP's high-ranking command staff, Major Darren Stapleton, who was over the Division of East Troops. It seems pretty clear that state employees aren't supposed to benefit from the disposal of surplus property. So what's the deal? We asked KSP about this, since there's an order out that no employee of the Commonwealth shall personally benefit from the disposal of surplus personal property. In an email, KSP told me it's aware of the allegation and is conducting an internal affairs investigation. As of this morning, Major Stapleton was reassigned. When I asked what that meant and if he was still being paid, I didn't hear back from anyone. But we did notice this. His picture is no longer shown as a member of KSP command staff, and the used chain link fence, we're told it was returned back to headquarters today. In Frankfort, Lee Searcy, LEX 18 News.